What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Chaos Pros for those that are new, and today we just got a random brand new unexpected OTA, or I guess game update. Lots of cards have been buffed and nerfed, and we're gonna just kind of go over these together. This is pretty early for me to do this. This was pretty unexpected, and I just wanted to go ahead and do some I guess, kind of go over it. So let's go over this together. Basically, first card is Blade. Excuse me. Basically, the old was on reveal. He was a 1/3. Discard a card from your hand. The problem with Blade was that it was always very random, and it was always really scary to play him. He wasn't as consistent as his other counterparts like Calling Wing, and cards like Lady Sif. He kind of had an RNG and people didn't really like to run him. So they've now changed it to a 1/3. On reveal, discard the rightmost card from your hand. This is actually an insanely good change, because now Blade is actually far more usable and it's just more consistent. I mean, being able to know exactly what he's going to discard is pretty damn helpful. So that's a pretty amazing change, and I'm really glad to see that. The Soul Stone is now, there's I guess a nerf to it. The old was on reveal, draw a card. Ongoing enemy cards have -1 power. And the new change is basically you are no longer going to be able to draw with it. It's now just going to be an ongoing. Cards here have -1. And I don't know exactly why, but I guess it says it took players a few months to fully grasp the might of Thanos. But since he has been a metagame mainstay with multiple stints at the top of the heap. We love Thanos, but his combination and flexibility of power, synergy, enablers have proven to be a bit dangerous over time. We decided we wanted to shave a piece of strength off of his kit and decided to hit 2 birds with 1 stone. No pun intended, I guess. But simplifying the only card in the kit with 2 abilities. We understand this is a bit ironic, considering the recent changes to Mystique and Rogue to copy Soulstone's draw effect. But oh well. While a meaningful loss of power, we don't expect Thanos to fall off of favor once the dust settles. So sorry, I'm just kind of waking up here. So interesting. I guess they're gonna just make sure that it's just gonna be Thanos is gonna be a little bit of a notch down. It's not the worst thing in the world, but yeah. SpiderHam, the old on reveal, transform the highest cost card in your opponent's hand into a pig, keeping its power and cost. Now the new, same power, same cost, on reveal, transform the leftmost card in your opponent's hand into a pig, keeping its power and cost. So now it's just going to be on the cards leftmost. This, I think, will in general target more cards, like they're bigger cards, because over time you can't play those big cards in hand, so they do end up getting to the left side of the hand. And with that, I'm actually okay with this change. I'm surprised it didn't change the ability to see what you hit, though. Having insight is still pretty insanely good. As we mentioned in the OTA that adjusted SpiderHam from a 1/1 to a 2/2, we weren't happy with the damaging. His effects was to a few of our cooler 6-cost cards, especially Apocalypse. However, we liked that SpiderHam hit a solid spot and disrupted without fully denying the card, and even had some risk due to Destroyer and Infinite. This change aims to retain the positive elements without applying it exclusively to higher costs. So yeah, basically it's not going to hit high cost cards anymore. It's just going to hit the left card. I like this. It can hit more things now. This is actually really good. Like, now that you think about it, it's like really good, because now you can hit things like Shang-Chi, or you can hit cards like Ronin if they have a 6-cost card in their hand. Like there's all these other, you know, aspects now that it can hit something that's actually useful, not just their highest cost card. I like that. Snow Guard got a huge change. Basically, there's technically 3 cards within Snow Guard, so we're gonna just go through this. The old was a 1/2. While in your hand, this transforms into each into a hawk or a bear. The hawk is a 1/2 on reveal. Ignore all locations abilities next turn. And then old, the bear, 1/2 on reveal, trigger the effect of this location. The new is now on reveal, add the hawk and bear auras to your hand. That is actually pretty good, especially for cards like Collector and Dino right now that are really kind of ramping up because of the new Loki season. Hawk, ignore all locations abilities until the end of the turn or the game. Oh, so that works even past turn 6 now. And then the bear is trigger the effects of this location. Okay, so it's pretty much the same card, but basically now you actually just get them in your hand, and they're a little bit more cost, but that's okay. You have more time to use them. This will be really satisfying to see what new cards will come out with this. Snow Guard's actually going to become probably playable now. Okay, so we have the new Absorbing Man. Absorbing Man looks like he's going to be getting a nerf. It looks like he's just going to be going from a 4/5 to a 4/4. And I guess the Forge Brood Absorbing Man curve is a bit too much for people. Keep in mind, I know a lot of creators were doing this. I was one of the first to come up with that idea, and I definitely regret it. I sometimes do have the ability to find these things out, and you know, I'm not saying that I made it up, but I definitely contributed to helping have that become a thing. So with that being said, guys, this was the patch notes for the new season, and yeah, it's pretty interesting. There's gonna be a new infinite rank revamp. Infinite rank leaderboards when reaching will be replaced with your leaderboard standing. Snap points, your standing is determined by your snap points. The more cubes you win, the more SP you get. Okay, so that's the new ranking system. I like that. Conquest is getting some improved UI experiencing. Okay, mute now saved across multiple battles. Oh, okay. And new improved visuals for infinite avatar border. Ooh, so that means we have a new avatar visual. That's cool. I'm cool with this. I'm gonna get going, guys. If you guys can, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah, I gotta get to work, and yeah, but I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.